Welcome! In this video, I'm going to share the first step that I take women through to awaken their sexual potential. The very first step and the place to begin is by igniting the power of your vagina, which for most women means beginning by healing and awakening their connection with their vagina. When you start deeply connecting with your vagina on a spiritual, energetic, emotional, and physical level, you immediately take huge strides in terms of clearing any of the sexual shame that you consciously or unconsciously hold on to. As well, you'll amplify your creativity and your ability to manifest what you want in life, because you'll be tapping into and really harnessing your sexual, creative, life force energy. With that, you will naturally become more confident, more attractive. You'll immediately start experiencing deeper pleasure. You'll be doing the work that improves your intimate relationships, and you'll be well on your way to start experiencing the deep internal vaginal orgasms that truly change your life. This is because your vagina is your sexual center. It's at the core of who you are. And if you're not deeply connected to this part of yourself, then you are truly living at a disadvantage as a woman. So, how do you ignite your vagina's power? There are many different practices that you can do, and I go through this all very in depth in my online course, Viva la Vagina. But some of my absolute favorites and the most powerful practices you can do include the Jade Yoni egg practice, really conscious self-pleasure, as well self-yoni massage. So with the Jade Yoni egg practice, you'll want to purchase your very own drilled yoni egg, which I do sell in my online shop. And with that, you'll start doing very specific exercises to heal, awaken, strengthen, and really ignite the power of your vagina. And I have a separate video on that you can search up on my channel if you like. Aside from the yoni egg practice, really conscious self-pleasure is one of my favorite ways to deeply connect with myself, my vagina, and harness my sexual life force energy. And I do this on a very regular basis. And so the keys to conscious self-pleasure include removing the goal of orgasm and just pleasuring yourself in a really explorative way, where the goal isn't necessarily to get to this place of orgasm and climax, but it's more so to connect with yourself. And while you self-pleasure, make sure that you take really deep, long, slow breaths. Your breathing is what's key to spreading your sexual energy throughout your body. And thirdly, self-yoni massage is another practice that I do to really deeply connect with my vagina and ignite her power. And so often my routine will be to do the Jade Yoni egg practice. I will then do a little bit of self-yoni massage, and then I will proceed into conscious self-pleasure routine. And so the essence of self-yoni massage is essentially using your fingers or a high-quality wand to really explore the inside of your vagina. And at the same time that you're exploring and massaging and pressing into different areas inside your vagina, you're breathing very, very deeply. And at the same time, you're making sounds as you go through this process. And your breath and this sound making is essential to really unearthing any of the tension or emotions or experiences that end up getting stored in the tissue of our vagina. And so this is a really healing practice that I do super often for myself, and I recommend that other women do very regularly as well. So if these practices and the idea of igniting the power of your vagina and your sexual energy as a woman excite you, then I definitely encourage you to check out my other videos, as well my online course, Viva la Vagina. In that course, I go into great depth about how to do all of these different practices, and there's also a lot of other juicy information in there, including guided meditations and visualizations to start bringing a powerful, more intuitive, energetic awareness to your vagina and your sexual energy as well. There's also plenty of resources on my website, including a blog and an online exquisite pleasure shop where I sell beautiful, high-quality crystal pleasure wands and dildos, as well yoni eggs that you can get started with for your own yoni egg practice.